6 foot tall high school, the Mighty Vikings. But I am glad to be here, and blessings to all of you. I'm going to sing tonight, Because He Lives. Be blessed by the words of the song. God sent His Son. They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon, an empty grave is there to prove that my Savior lives.
We have church anytime.
Amen.
Is that all right? That's all right. Thank you. Tribute to teachers is next. And I know as we get ready to cover this item, we can all sometimes think about who was my favorite teacher. You don't have to think long.
Amen.
I know I don't have to think long who my favorite one was. Willie Thomas Ellis. We rode and rode. And I'm Deacon Layton makes her way to the podium. But, you know, those eagles, those teachers were our eagles. Mm-hmm. And we were the young eagles, and they were staring the nest. Mm-hmm. You know, getting us ready to take flight.
That's right.
You know, there was a sermon about the eagle stirs his nest. And our eagle right there.
He ready to preach, ain't he?
Wow. This has been beautiful. And you are looking beautiful. Good evening to each one of you. Good evening. Amen. First, giving honor to God, to all our ministers in our midst, to our alumni president, and to all her committee members of this 51st anniversary celebration. I say to you, you have outdone yourselves. A job well done. My task is very easy tonight. I have been asked to do the tribute to our teachers. At this time, if we have any teachers who have taught at the following schools: Lawrence, Rice Chapel, Chinquapin, Coakley, Aiken Hill, Mayo Elementary, Robertson Elementary, or Conetoe High School. We ask that, will you please stand at this time and let us give them an applause. Tonight is a very special night. Tonight we recognize the great sacrifices that our teachers have made for us. And tonight we commemorate those who have taken up the task of educating us and guiding us through life itself. Tonight we honor our teachers, all of you who have in one way or another played a part in the shaping of who we are and who we are yet to be. When we think of our teachers, we had the best teachers in Eastern North Carolina. And we say to you on tonight, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for pushing us to reach our potential and led us to dream big and do extraordinary things. Thank you to our teachers. Let us reflect for a moment. I was once told by someone that, Martha, you read so well and you take your time and make sure you place emphasis on your words so well. Little did they know if she had ever been under Ms. Lillian McCoy, she would also have been a good reader, because she would not accept anything less at the time. It did not feel good at the time when she would walk around and she would stroll around, look over your shoulders, and I received many painful pats on my knuckles by her ruler for mispronunciation of word or words. I never forgot what and how Ms. McCoy taught me to become a good reader. Thank you, Ms. McCoy. Thank you for your patience of putting up with me and others and encouraging us in every way. Tonight, my mind also reflects back to Ms. Patua's class. I was never a good typist.
And that was
she
my
would give
class.
us instructions on what she wanted us to type from her textbook. She would say, let's begin, and no looking at your keys. Well, in that case, I was already in trouble because I could not remember my key scale. But I would start typing to keep up with my other classmates. If the script that we were to type read, I am a good typist, I will do my best today. When you read my completed script that I typed, it would read a type, $sign, right, so I think I know them. Nothing nowhere near what the written script was saying. Ms. Patua, you never criticized me, and you never said to me, you incorrectly typed the written script. But what you would say to me was, you have the skill, and it would get better. And guess what? It did. I can type today without looking at my keys. Thank you, Ms. Patua.
Amen.
Thanks to all my teachers for all your help. No one could teach your subject area as well as you did. You are the best true teachers. You are the ones who help your students to think for themselves, and that is what we did. Thank you, Mr. Ivory Moore, the best math teacher that I have ever known.
Yes, yes, yes.
I couldn't wait for him to look at his watch and say, your hour is up. It's time for you to change class. But when I got to North Carolina Central University, I thank Mr. Moore every day for showing me the experience of the math path. When I was placed in Calculus 1 class, that is when I realized you were not only my math teacher, but I will always be thankful to you for all the hard work and efforts that you put forth to help educate me. And then there was Miss Anna Barnes. How well I remember the plant science, examining the veins in the different types of leaves, dissecting the frog, looking at the butterfly under the microscope, and many more science projects. She had a love for science and shared it with her students. Ms. Barnes, with her quiet spirit, taught me that the words loud, commitment, vocal, love, explain, and discover led to one single word: compassion. Passionate. You must be passionate about what you do and who you are. She lived and breathed biology. She was passionate about teaching, and those of us who left her classroom took some part of her away with us. Thank you, Ms. Barnes. The green begins with a teacher who believes in you, one who tugs and pushes and leads you to the next plateau, sometimes poking you with a sharp sharp measuring stick called truth. Thank you, Ms. Doris Jones, for teaching me how to do my first stitch. Thank you for helping and guiding me in making my first prom gown. Thank you when I was impatient, you were patient. Thank you for teaching me how to make my first coconut cake from scratch and my 7 minutes icing. I still make it the same today, 52 years later. You were a teacher not solely confined to the four walls of your classroom, but you were one who was the sum total of wisdom, experience, kindness, discipline, and compassion. You showed us intellectual and spiritual guidance and mentored your students and allowed them to spread their wings and take to the skies. Thank you, Ms. Doris Jones. As a 1967 graduate, the last teacher that I will reflect on tonight is one that I myself had to learn how a teacher is not only a professional, they are a friend, who prepare you for the real world, who wanted nothing more but to see us happy, successful, unbeaten, and that was Ms. Dee Dee Harrison. She was for all of us, and she was our guidance counselor. I am who I am today because of my teachers. It is because of the teachers at Mayo Elementary, Robertson Elementary, Conetoe High School, and all the other schools that I named before, that I felt I could take on the world. You did exactly what teachers were supposed to do. You created a spark for learning that lived with us, all of us today. You have been all things to us. You have been a friend, a counselor, a mentor, a guide, an educator. You have shown us by example the way to lead our lives as we continue to tread the roads of our lives.